Hello, my name is Mikel Libera. I'm also known as Michael Wolfsden, and I'm the founder of Wolfsden Innovations, which is what I like to call a synergy agency. So, this is a brief introduction to who I am and what Wolfsden Innovations is, and the role I play, and those who I am associated with currently. So, I stumbled into the world of AI, what is now the fastest growing industry on the planet in terms of all round growth. And I didn't really do much with it. I kept up with it. I understood it. I read into, I read things, I watched things, I listened to things. People much more knowledgeable than I talking about these things in depth. And over time, I got to know them in depth as well, but I didn't do anything with it. Um, and then eventually I realized that when I was talking to people about AI, I was assisting people using AI and helping people to understand it and to even begin to use it. I realized that I was doing something that can be a business. It should be a business. And in fact, I was giving away thousands and thousands of dollars worth of information for completely free because it was my passion and I love AI. I love what it is and I love what it's doing for the world. And I can't wait to engage into it more um, as it begins to unfold and fill out everywhere into the world, which it will do. Wolfsden Innovations is an agency concept that I created, as I said earlier, as a synergy agency. I want to connect those people who are on the cutting edge of innovation and those people who have the energy and the frequency to move forward into the unknown, to try things, um, to try and to adapt as challenges are stumbled across. So far, the AI industry has been extremely forgiving. AI, once you understand the fundamentals and once you begin to uh, um, interact with it fast, it becomes more and more intuitive, and over time, um, the things you begin to learn or want to learn are just greater refinements on how to more efficiently and effectively leverage the capabilities and potential of AI. In terms of AI in the world today and what it is, where it is, and what it represents going forward, it is essentially the Internet 3.0. You could argue that Web3 is Internet 2.0, but AI, in terms of scope and in terms of the potential that is about to be unleashed, that is already being unleashed, um, it is on a par with the Internet. And those who position themselves to take advantage of and to maximize what they could get from the internet back in 2000 to 2005 went on to be extremely successful purely by positioning. We exist in the same situation today, except with this time it's not the internet, it's AI. It's not a case of if, it is a case of when all the businesses will and individuals doing business will realize that at some point in their business structure, their business architecture, certainly the digital side of the business architecture, which is now a present factor of business, whether you do face to face real world products or whether you're fully digital, there is everything from accounting to marketing, etc., is has a digital function and footprint, all of which are able to be captured and automated and made more efficient with the use of AI. It's just simply understanding the most efficient and best way to do that, the best architecture to take on that's going to be the most effective for what your business is and what size your business is. That's it. And that's where people like myself come in. And that's also where people like Nadis AI come in. Nadis is the agency, it's a consulting agency, Kickstarter, very new company, but already making waves in the world. And in this world, there is no such thing as new. 2 weeks ago, and it's old hat. So you start one day, and several weeks later, you are doing business because there is much business to be done, and there are not enough people doing it in this industry yet. So very quickly, you can gain a foothold in this industry, and with some diligent study, in 2 to 3 weeks to a month, you can become in the top 0.5% of the planet's percentage of the planet who have and understand this level, enough of a level to be able to consult and even to apply if your mind turns towards the development side of things. So, um, yes, so I work as an associate consultant for Nadis AI, and um, this is a very good arrangement for me because although it is possible for me to get clients natively through internet traffic for an independent consultant, see, um, I myself am living in Siem Reap in Cambodia, and I want my focus to be on developing the digital and AI infrastructure here in Siem Reap, and getting Cambodians on board with this, because this is something that could effectively assist them to change their way of life, improve their way of life, and give them an economical boost with minimum overhead, and with a much less effort than attempting to mobilize any other particular kind of industry. Um, so I am happy to consult um, for an individual and a business's needs, from somebody in America, from somebody in Europe, from somebody in South America, somebody in Africa. I will talk to you all, and I will guide you through what could sometimes be an overwhelming process once you decide to step into the world of AI, once you realize it's something you need to know and want to integrate into your life and into your business. That can be daunting, and I am there for all of that. But my main personal focus in my life is the local Cambodian market. And so this is the other thing about this industry. It's incredibly collaborative. It's extremely friendly. It's not competitive in the sense of shark competitiveness, because we all have individual strengths and quirks and challenges, but that will always fit extremely well in a dynamic and dynamically flowing synergy. And now because we have access to AI, because we have access to the internet, because we have access to connectivity and processing power that has never been available to human beings before, we are now afforded the opportunity to be more flexible than we ever could be before, at the same time as maximizing those things and those aspects about life we are best at because we're passionate about, and maximizing the productivity output of that, and doing it together with other people who are doing the exact same thing. So, Wolfsden Innovations, Synergy Agency, Nadis AI, AI Automation Agency, and SaaS provider. There are other companies who I am currently working with, but I will give dedicated videos to those in the future. I shall try and leave this as an introduction and an introduction only. So, welcome to the channel. Welcome to my agency. Welcome if you've come here through Nadis. Welcome to Nadis. And let's collaborate together, work together, whether you are an aspiring partner, associate, or whether you're a customer who just wants to pay us to get the job done. And believe me, we can get the job done. So if you just know this is a space you need to be in, but you don't want to invest in knowing it about yourself, but you just want someone who you can trust to put in the architecture and to give you the summary at the end, we definitely can do that as well. The sky's the limit. There's no contract too small, no contract too large. So thank you for watching up to this point. Welcome to the channel, and I hope to speak to you personally in the near future. But whatever happens, enjoy. I really hope you enjoy your AI journey, your journey into this industry, because it is extremely enjoyable when you get really deep in. I'm Mikel Libera, also known as Michael Wolfsden, and speak to you soon.